Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk about Now You See It, Now You Don't, Lessons in Sleight of Hand by Bill Tarr. Wonderful book. He wrote a companion book to it called The Second Now You See It, Now You Don't. More Lessons in Sleight of Hand by Bill Tarr. Wonderful books both if you are interested in the sleight of hand aspect of magic. You really will be well advised to pick these up. Let me show you some things here. Take a look at this, folks. These books are lavishly illustrated, step by step. You really can't miss. I think these are the best illustrated books on sleight of hand that are available on the market today. And what is more, these books are highly affordable. I believe this one, the original, you can pick it up for about 20 bucks, maybe 25 bucks. Very, very good books if you are interested in the sleight of hand aspect of magic. Let me share with you something else real quick about sleight of hand. If you are inclined to be a mentalist as I am, or you're inclined to be an illusionist or some other type of magic other than close-up cards, coins, billiard balls, you might think that sleight of hand is not that important. You would be incorrect. I have seen some of the greatest mentalists in the world fumble a billet switch because they did not practice basic sleight of hand. You need to be proficient in sleight of hand regardless of the type of magic you decide to focus on. It will serve you well, and these books will help you get there. All right, so let me talk for just a moment about Mr. Bill Tarr, some things that you may not have known about this person. He was born May 31st, 1925. He crossed over November 7th, 2006 at the age of 81. He had two sons, John and Nick, and a granddaughter by the name of Elizabeth. He was a sculptor, and he is known worldwide for his sculptures. Did you know that? Yes. And he was a magician, and he was an author. He enlisted in the Navy at the age of 17 during World War II. He was assigned to a secret U.S. weather station in Siberia to help the Allies plan their invasion of Japan. Tarr's fascination with sculpture began shortly after he completed his military service in 1946. Tarr's fascination with sculpture began shortly after he completed his military service in 1946. He created 17 pieces of art compiled from a pile of rotted wood in Old Wharf. He has sculptures in New York City's Whitney Museum of American Art. He was placed there beginning in 1962. He's named a Guggenheim Fellow in 1974. In 1985, he created the geometric memorial to Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. in New York City. He created a 5,900-pound bronze casting, Gates of Hell, for the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C. And I have seen that. If you have not toured the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., it is absolutely, I have never been so overcome with emotion in my life as touring that museum. And if you have not done so, I would encourage you to do so. He moved to Sarasota, Florida in 1997. He was commissioned by the Sarasota County to create its first piece of outdoor public art called the Spirit of Sarasota, 17 feet tall, 3,800 pounds. Herald Tribune art critics said Sarasota didn't get a mere sculpture, it got a monument to the ages. So he wrote the following books: Now You See It, Now You Don't, 101 Easy to Do Magic Tricks, The Second Now You See It, Now You Don't, and Now You See It, Now You Don't notebook. So folks, I hope I've wet your whistle just a little bit. Here's a little bit more. Let me show you a little bit of what's in here so you can see the kind of thing that he does. He takes, he really does drill down to the basics of sleight of hand, and you cannot really pick these up. They are worth your time and attention. By the way, a viewer of this channel asked me to do this review, asked me to bring this material to you. I apologize to that viewer. I don't remember who asked me to do it. I made the note when I saw the comment, and I went about doing the research and getting this together, but I can't remember. Anyway, I'd like to thank you. Please identify yourself in the comments down below. I want you to be recognized for your comment. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe if you've not done so already, and comment. I love your comments. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.